Hey everybody, good morning, good day, good afternoon. Um, Good moment. Just hopping on to do my message before I get off and do my daily things. And I was going to call it morning message or morning guidance or today's message, but really we're given what we need in every moment. So I just called it Moments Message. It's not necessarily a typical power of three, but it's still going to be a power of three in that I'm going to bring in three aspects, the God self and a couple card messages. And before we begin, I just want us to take a moment and as we do our cross breath, as we connect to our heart center, the portal to all that we are. I just want to bring attention and send forth connect and send some extra love and light to Chantel, Lay, and her boy Trey, who crossed over yesterday. And they've been so generous and operating in unconditional love, sharing their journey with us and sharing their experience and spreading unconditional love into this world, into all of us that will be, you know, rippled into eternity. So I just want to take a moment and thank and bring attention to them and all that their soul's journey came forth to share in this abundance and love with us. So we'll take a breath in, guys. We'll just take a nice deep breath in, connecting to our space within, in through our nose, but in through our entire being. Connecting this love to them, to ourselves, to whoever comes into mind, to send them that extra love and light and illumination. Hold it and exhale. Alrighty. All right. Anybody who's out there watching now or later, if you don't mind sharing out, I'd appreciate it. I just kind of pop on and don't really make an event. It's like I said, the message, moments message, and whatever is brought into our awareness in the now is exactly what we are creating, projecting, reflecting to bring some sort of awareness and illumination to ourselves, to us. This is what we are, light bodies, our spiritual merging into the physical to give us that sensual experience. All right, so Spirit has been talking a lot to me about us stepping into our mastery. Everything that we've experienced and come into the now has brought us to the illumination, to the embodiment of our mastery. All the struggles, the challenges, the heartbreak, everything that we have gone through has cracked us open to release, connect, and merge that energy that we always were, but needed to be activated and triggered. And now we're embodying that mastery energy, whatever the soul has come to share with the world. Like Chantel and Trey, they have reached their mastery and they were embodying that, but they were just spilling out all of that mastery unto us, expressing it. So I'm just, Spirit has been saying that we now have completed a cycle. Now we're going into this bigger cycle where we're embodying and expressing our mastery. We're operating from that highest frequency, our mastery, our soul's purpose, even though our purpose is just to be, but within that being, we're still growing, expanding, evolving, um, into this experience. We already are that, but this physical experience triggers, catalyzes, opens up these codes, these remembrance, this light and love that our soul came to experience in the physical on this timeline. And we've done that. We've cracked it open. It's there. And now these messages for today, I'm going to pull from the oracle, the shamanic, or what's it called? Mystical shaman oracle. And I'm going to pull one from I'm sitting on it there, my phone, angels and ancestries. So two very powerful energies that are bringing and being brought into our awareness to help us guide us, illuminate us on this journey we're stepping forward from here on out in our mastery. So what does Spirit want to bring forth? And it is somewhat of a power of three. We just connected to our God self. So it's not my typical power of three, mind, body, spirit, but it's a power of three where we're getting three messages. We're first connecting to our God self, and we're getting a couple messages from Spirit, just letting us know what energies are prevalent, what messages are to be brought forth. Oh, all right. It's so funny because when I picked this deck today, this one kind of popped out, and I just took a quick glance at it and said, well, maybe that's the message for the collective today. But I put it back, shuffled, and again, it popped out. So there is a strong message relaying to this card. And I'm going to pull this one out because I feel that the two are going to speak to each other or work together, the energy. So I'm going to just pull both cards and then address them. Good morning, Abilita, Mama Sweeta. I was looking at Sweetheart. You said hello, Sweetheart. Mama Sita, Sweetheart. All right. I appreciate it if you share out, Abilita. I think you're the only one on. All right. I'll share this message out after. For those that are meant to see it, will see it. All right. What do we get for this moment? Obviously, this message is for you, Abilita. We always are reflecting the energy that we need to hear. We are the one creating this message. And even those that watch this later are still creating it. Oh, goodness. This one, I feel this one stuck to my hands, but this one, see how it's really obviously pulling out? So I'm going to take it. I just can't say no. I feel it's pushing its way forward. So I'm going to use this as the end. This is the energy at the end pushing its way because this one stuck to my hands. So these two are connected, and this is some more energy pushing forward. All right. So let's see what we got here. First, from the angel and ancestries, we get the shield maiden. This is us. She looks all geared up. She looks ready to tackle on any energy that is in her existence. To me, she's got that protection. She's got that guidance. She's got that like scratch over the eyes. This woman, this energy, whether you're male or female, has seen a lot. You've been through a lot. Everything that you've been through, kind of like what I was just saying, has brought us to this frequency, has brought us to this higher awareness of our power. We are stepped into our power. Power equates to unconditional love, equates to our mastery. That is where our power is. It lies in our mastery, the soul's purpose journey. And we've been on this journey and we are empowered. So it's not that she has to use necessarily and have this big fight, but she has the tools she needs to get her through the next cycle, get her through the next part of her soul's journey on this timeline. She's seen a lot. Yeah, she's been scarred, but that scarring has given her paint. It looks like war paint, but the war paint isn't a physical war. She has overcome her war within herself. We've all have this internal war that we go through. And the war is that spiritual higher awareness of who we are, having to come into balance with that physical part, the human part of us. And the human part of us carries all of this energy of past beliefs, programming, paradigms, energetic things that we've come to heal. And she's brought it into balance. She's got, is it two? She's got the two war paints, the two. So she's brought into balance. That's what mastery is, bringing the conflicting parts, the polarity within you, the duality within you into balance. She has done that. And she is operating, and her sight moving forward is operating in that duality that she's experienced and bringing it into balance and moving forward. And that gives her the power to overcome. She's strong. She has the tools she needs now to confront any upcoming energies. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So it is time of action. Also, Spirit has said after that full moon and the new moon coming, new moon that we had, time of action, time to take that spiritual energy, all of the lessons learned, everything that has brought us up to now. It is time to take action. So it's not necessarily a time to contemplate, reflect, and do nothing. The pause, I feel, is somewhat over, and it's time to move forward in action. How do you take action? By just grounding that energy of all that you have gained, all that is in your awareness now, what you're being guided to, prompted to. What they're saying is release procrastination. It's not a time to procrastinate. You got the tools. You know what you got to do. Don't let the mind talk you out of it. All right. What do we got here? Upper world. I thought this was going to be underworld or underworld, whatever it is. Upper world. So look at, is this not unbelievable how the face paint, the blue, matches the blue here? She is connected to the upper world, the higher frequencies, heaven's calling. She has stepped into it. Wow. Boy, is it pouring out here. I was going to go for a run, maybe not. Really pouring. I'm in Maine and it's nippy, it's cold, it's damp, it's cloudy. So it's perfect time to do messages. 14 is a 5, that change, the upper world. So now she is ready. She's connecting to that upper, I consider the upper world, the higher frequencies, what you would consider heaven, higher knowledge, higher wisdom. And she has gained that from her experiences. So now she's able to enter it. So what we were saying before is our struggles, everything that we've gone through, has opened up this world for us. We cracked we cracked open within, meaning cracking open within to me means breaking free, breaking down the walls to hold and release what's inside, which is our treasure chest. And sometimes it takes really catastrophic events to open us up to that, to break free of limited thinking, self-doubt, unworthiness, they're saying. We have cracked open, released the unworthiness, stepped into our power, stepped into our power to open up to this. So she's trekking forward in this. This is such a beautiful, powerful card. Freedom, releasing, wholeness, stepping into all of that. That is the change. The changes that we've gone through are creating the change of the world that we are now illuminating, creating, stepping into, and merging into. Sky is the limit, they're saying. The sky is the limit. No bars hold. There are no restrictions and confinements. It's up to us to step into this. It is a world like it's open ocean, open sky. It's where the sky meets the ocean. The emotion, the desires of the heart meet the ocean. They're no longer just lofty. We are bringing and grounding those ideas and frequencies down to earth. Let me just see if there's anything else here. Taking all that we've known, all of that density here that has made us whole, the darkness. This is kind of hard to see, but look at, we've got another circle here bringing us, we're taking all that we've known, bringing in, stepping into this portal of less density. It's like, oh my God. So what I was saying, taking this cycle here, the little earth cycle, the human cycle, everything that we learned to step into our mastery, and bringing it into this bigger cycle. This is exactly what this portrays. Look at that circle right here. So we've stepped in, carrying all of our tools, carrying our tools with us to step into this higher frequency in this new cycle of illumination, less restrictions, less boundaries. This is small, this is dense, this is what we live, this is what we created individually and collectively to break open and enter this realm, this portal, where we take all of our knowledge and wisdom, stepped into our mastery, it has freed us, and now we are flying into this new cycle, these higher frequencies, unbounded. All right, so we're going to hit upon this real quick, the mystical shaman, however you want to pronounce it. Just what I said, stepping into our mastery. The mystical shaman is a master. This equals the 38, 8, 9, 10, 11 equals and 11. The 3 equals our individual expression, taking action on our expression to create abundance. So these 2 cards, like I thought at the beginning, definitely equal this third component. Us taking the physical, making the most of everything we've learned and gained in our tools, the physical, merging with that spiritual. This is what we experienced from that smaller circle, merging out to this as we express our mastery, creating abundance. That is the bringing it all together. This is like a power of 3 in a whole different way, taking the physical with the spiritual, all that we've learned, gaining from it, combining it with the spiritual to create this abundance through our soul's expression, through our divine frequency imprint. Wise one. Look at this native Indian, so wise, so strong in its connection, a complete anchor, conduit, channel of the emergence of the physical and the spiritual, in creating and bringing forth the mysteries, the wisdom, the knowledge, the mysteries that only a shaman can tap into because they have taken that journey. They've taken it. They've gotten the tools. They didn't let the harshness, the hardness, and the densities of life hold them down. They've utilized them and allowed them to empower them. And now they are sitting in that power, looking, waiting, and seeing all that lies before them in a place of power. Very beautiful. Again, there's the blue here also in the eyes, and in the eyes, and then the blue here, representing that expression, communication, the throat chakra, speaking your truth. You're not, a mastery has integrated their truth and they can speak it freely in every opportunity that comes forth with much wisdom and knowledge, because they've gained the wisdom and knowledge through the experience of this. And now, they're entering that. So that's today's message. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. I love it. Very empowering. Again, just expanding upon our mastery. Our mastery comes from releasing our truth, speaking it, taking action. Every hardship that we've gone through has cracked us open to illuminate our truth. It has decoded us, releasing the emotions to work for us. We are aligned. We have what we need. We're operating in the mastery. We've got that solid connection of the spirit and the physical. And now we are stepping forth and creating afresh, creating anew. All right, guys. Thank you. Wow, that's what I'm doing, stepping into my power, letting things go. Yep. And everything that was disempowering in the past, paradoxically, is exactly what you needed to empower you now. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys. Thank you. Please share out if you guys watch this or if it resonates with you. And may you all shine. Oh my goodness, I lost it. Shine with all the love and light that you are. You are shining. You already are there, guys.